Alright, what's going on, guys? So, a lot of you have reached out to me about this, and I kind of already told you guys that we were going to get more context to this particular subject right here as time progressed. And I said this last time we talked to HipHopGamer when we had him in, or we had him on the channel for a one-on-one interview. We were talking about back and pat for the PS5. Now, keep in mind, Sony denied legacy back and pat a little down the road, and a lot of people have either lost stake in this, or a lot of people who quote-unquote claim to have insiders claimed, you know, it was never going to happen. But I told you guys again, this right here is something that you will see more info for. Even with HipHopGamer, we said this is something that's going to happen later down the road as you get more info for. Now, the reason why this is even coming back up to conversation, so to speak, is because there's a latest patent that just dropped for the PlayStation 5, and this right here is called a method of apparatus for awarding trophies. Now, I know a lot of you guys, as soon as you hear that, you're going, what the hell is that? Well, basically, this patent is talking about giving you trophies for emulated games. Now, what games would Sony be possibly emulating for the PlayStation 5? Well, that's simple. It would be PS3, PS2, and PS1. And don't worry, I'm going to explain that in a second. As you guys know, PS4 games work naturally with the PlayStation 5, and that's mostly because they're running x86 architecture, so basically they're PCs out of the box. So back and pat for those games are easy. We talked about this numerous times before. But when it comes to legacy back and pat, that has been the biggest topic of consideration, especially with Sony now officially shutting down the PSN store for PS3, Vita, and PSP. So again, that's another thing that's come to question. So let me go ahead and direct your attention to this right here. Let's go ahead and put it up on the screen. I know you guys remember this. Those of you who are long-term viewers, you guys already know what I'm talking about here. But this right here, you guys see Gen 1, 2, and 3. Me and HipHopGamer went into big detail about this. As you guys see in the middle there, this right here is a technique where the system would emulate those consoles in order for you to play those games on your said PS5. That's basically how this technique is going to go. It uses the cloud, if I remember correctly, and it was basically copying or mimicking the other system to allow you to play this and experience back and pat. Again, we even said this in the latest one-on-one interview we were talking to him. This right here is definitely the pipe dream. This is what they want. They see this being valuable. And since they're already going with patents to give you trophies for emulated games, this definitely points to this being the foreground for the future of how they're going to handle backwards compatibility for you guys down the road. And quite frankly, I am all for it. This is definitely going to be a cool option down the road, and hopefully they can make this work. And when it does work, we'll definitely, you know, we'll see all the details. We'll see how these games perform and operate, and it's definitely going to be cool to see how they actually perform. But that's about it, man. I definitely want to give a shout out to HipHopGamer for being consistent with this, and you know, just being awesome enough to give me the info on this as well. That's the homie right there. Make sure you guys check him out, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the RGT podcast. All right, until next time, this is Big Claw Gaming. I am most certainly out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys tomorrow.